unless everyone else is off, which I doubt. But I've got everybody else dialing in pretty good at 34.90, so I'm about, just a little bit low there. So I might have to go ahead and get this one lined up too. Yeah, I just bought a 2970DX, the one right before the N2, but I haven't ran it yet. I actually got a pretty good deal on it. I found one online that still had the factory tamper-proof seals on it, and nobody had ever messed with it. Only had a couple hours runtime on it. It looks brand new. I've turned it on and just kind of received on it, but I haven't transmitted off it yet. Pull it off and did the conversion on it, and hopefully it'll be pretty good, but picked it up for a song and a dance, so I think I'm going to end up throwing that in my pickup truck. Hey, QSL. Yeah, I ended up getting this one. It looks mint. I mean, I'm telling you, it looks brand new. If even all the accessories that come with it look brand new. Someone could have told me it was new, and I would have believed them. And it still had the, nobody had even opened up the case to do the conversion on it yet, and so it did pretty good, I think. I got it for $100, so I didn't figure I could beat that. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, appreciate it up there in Memphis. You're sounding good down here. But, yeah, that was a pretty good price, I thought. And I kind of felt bad, but the guy that had it was kind of hurting for money. And I figured, wow, if somebody else was going to buy it, I might as well. That was someone else is asking me what kind of radio it was up there. It was a 2970DX. That's not what I'm talking off of right now, but that's the rig we were talking about. Hey, QSL, Dwayne. Yeah, it's a Kenwood TS570 off a 3-element beam at 72 feet. Yeah, I'm horizontal, but by the time it bounces off the ionosphere there, you never know what it's going to come down, for sure. So, but yeah, you're sounding good. Okay, Dwayne, and yeah, you're right. We have talked before, so hey, we'll catch you later. Catch you later for sure. Anyway, yeah, did you like the N2 or do you not like the N2? Hey, QSL. Yeah, there's a mod I think you can do to that one and add a heat sink in there, an extra heat sink in there with the final, and avoid a lot of heartache with the overheating. But you've got that fan on there, so that's probably making all the difference in the world and doing everything you needed to do. That's one thing I was curious about. This 2970DX I picked up. It's I think there's two versions of that one with a really big heat sink and then one with kind of a smaller heat sink. This one is the one with the smaller heat sink on it. I'm wondering whether I'm going to have any heating problems with it or not once I put it in the mobile. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
77, I'm standing by.
Idea for sure, definitely a good idea, and it sounded good. A lot of times when they overheat, they'll start kind of getting a little scratchy and a little distorted, and kind of drifts off frequency a little bit till they cool down. But it's kind of holding in there. Hey, stand by 1 second. Someone else was calling in there. Go ahead, whoever was standing by.
That was World Radio 06. I just over here listening to the QSO. I was going to say that I heard you say earlier that 570, you didn't know if it was on frequency, but I'm listening to you over here. It's right dead on the money where you got it right now. But I've worked with quite a few 2970s in the past, and that large heatsink one was the old style 2970 with the conventional board, or with the conventional components on the board. And then they had the 2970DX. Which is the one you're talking about there, I think, with the smaller heatsink, but it does have a built-in fan in there with a thermal switch. Then they have the N2s, which are also have the built-in fan and thermal switch, and all those things on sideband talk pretty good. And they talk pretty good AM too, but they do get a little bit warmer on AM. But yeah, on sideband, those things you won't be sorry you bought those. They're pretty good talking sideband radios, QSL.
QSL, yeah, I caught most of that there, but yeah, the 570 here, I've got it dialed in at 27.384.90, and that's where everybody seems to be about sounding the best to me. So I'm not sure whether it's off or whether it's on or not, but everybody seems to sound okay right there. But yeah, it's I'm not sure about the two different models. What you said there, the band kind of fell off on me there, and you kind of drifted down, and then you picked that back there at the end. Over.
Oh yeah, QSL. Well, I can turn it up a little bit for you, but yeah, what I was saying was the large heatsink 2970 was the first version. It had the conventional components on the board. Good talking radios, good talking AM and sideband. Then they had the 2970DX, which had the shorter heatsink with a fan, built-in fan in there, and a thermal switch in there. Surface mount board. They're pretty good talking radios too. And then they had the N2s, which are the MOSFET surface mount board, and same thing, built-in fan and all that. They're all good talking radios. The N2s. Some of the early ones had a problem with the biasing in there, where they seem to burn the finals out, every so often in them. But and I forgot exactly where it's supposed to be set at off the top of my head. But once you get the bias on those things, even if you crank them up a little bit, they still talk pretty good. And all those things are real clean sideband talking radios. QSL.
Hi, QSL. Yeah, that's the one this is then, is the one with the smaller heatsink, the DX model. So like I said, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I might go mess with it there a little bit in the morning. Hey, can you hear that other station I was talking with? I think he's up there in Oregon, but you guys might be a little bit too far away to hear him.
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah. Maybe if I turn around, I'm pointed at you right now. I got an 8 element looking at you, but maybe if I swing around, I might be able to hear him. But Oregon for me, the Oregon California Oregon border for me is a good 6 hours away, so I might be able to do it. Maybe on some short skip if I swing it around. But I don't want to stay too long. I know I kind of butted in there, but I just want to give you a little input on there. Anyway, 77 and a good evening. I'll be standing by, listening for a while and see what's going on. World Radio 06 is back QRT.
Hey, okay, 06. Yeah, jump in there anytime. And yeah, we're just sitting here shooting a breeze. Probably should back out here, or maybe someone else wants the frequency. So anyway, appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later. But yeah, I don't know if you could hear the 06 up there, but I think he's down around the Oregon-California border. But his beam's looking the wrong way, so you probably didn't hear him up there where you're at.
Yeah, well, I'm over here in the Bay Area, but I'm gonna swing it up north and see. But anyways, I'm out the way.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was up in Oregon.
Went back to the airport.
Hey, okay, 105. Have a good one. Catch you later. We're gone.
Yeah, I swung it up north. I couldn't hear him up there.
Wow. I mean, instant humidity. Oh, God. I didn't miss this. All right, that humidity. It took me back to Bear, 2 hours